So I don't have a good wall to teach with. I can't really put stuff on the wall behind me because I don't have a good wall where my camera can actually film me in my house. What do I do about that? That's a very good question that I had when I first started teaching. That was my situation. And my name is Lena, and I am a teacher online. I teach ESL online for several different companies. And I've been teaching for a year now, and I just wanted to share a little bit about what I've learned in my year. So that's why I've started to share on my channel. Because I've learned from so many other teachers, it's time for me to help some other teachers out. So what I've come up with is I have actually some dividers behind me. These dividers were actually from a closet that we wanted to take the doors off of. And so now instead of throwing those doors away, they act kind of like room dividers, and they're just standing here holding up a blanket. And this is what I'm doing for now. I've done other things, and I'll show you my other ideas too. But for right now, I have a gray blanket behind me, and I have some Manicam pictures that I have picked up from Manicam. So I am on Manicam right now. So I like to add more different borders. There's so many different borders to choose from. So that's just a different subject. How to use Manicam. Manicam has a lot to offer. Like you can use a border like this if you wanted to. That's a great border to use when you're teaching. Or if you wanted to do something even more like this, there's so many things that you can add to your, somewhat plain background and make it a little bit more inviting for the kids. So that's what I've done so far, for right now. And I will show you how this actually turns into another background by using, bring the dividers together, and I have put poster boards on there, black poster boards that are attached with Velcro, so it's nice and secure. That's the best way to do it, especially if you're not going to use that divider for anything else. And then you can fasten your pictures however you want and change them out. So I'm going to tear down my wall here. I'm going to first take down the Manicam pictures because I won't need those with the other things that I have. Okay? By the way, I don't usually teach with the hat on. I just came from a friend's house, and we watch a lot of football because my sons play. So let me take this down for you. So I'm taking this down, please. Give me a second. It doesn't look so good right now, but it will look a lot better. Then I have to push these together so that you can't see the room. There might be a little light peeking through, but it's not enough. Once you start talking and moving and you're sitting there, they can't really notice so much. Okay, so there might be a little light that comes through the cracks a little bit, but when you're sitting here, you can't really see it so much. So you have to kind of work with it to make it a little bit more perfect. But this is my background when I want to just use, the poster boards and add a little color and have my name. I can adjust the camera a little bit so you can see up. It is a little, it's kind of funny right now because I'm not teaching, so it's not at the right angle, but that's what I do. Okay, I have a divider. You can get, they have dividers found at like on Amazon, or you can search online. You can get them. They're relatively inexpensive. You can find inexpensive ones, and you can decorate them that way if you have no place to teach. And then when you're done teaching, and you don't have a wall, that is, when you're done teaching, you could just fold them up. I put them against my wall, or I can put them in another room, and then my room is back to my living room, and it's not, a mess for very long. So that's how I've figured that out, because the way my internet connection is, it's in the corner of my living room, and I can't, unless I have my desk like in the middle of the floor and facing the camera facing the wall, and that's kind of strange looking. Unless I do that, there's really no way to make my desk out of the way. There's no other room, and so that's how I make it work. All right, so I hope that was helpful. And if you have any questions, please leave some comments in the down below. I would be happy to help you and let you know any of the information or tips that I've learned along the way. So even if you have other ideas that you just wanted to get my input on, I'd be happy to help. So, all right now, bye.